Have you ever had days where you wanted to look dressed up without the hassle of actually getting dressed up? It's not easy to pull off, and yet it's super easy to mess up. Have you ever seen somebody wearing a polo with a suit jacket? That flimsy collar on the polo just kills the look. Polos themselves tend to look a bit sloppy because of the collars. And what about sweaters? A sweater over a t-shirt looks nice, but a sweater over a dress shirt looks even better. But then you have to iron it or pay to take it to the cleaners, and yet nobody even saw you wearing the dress shirt. They just saw the sweater. I don't know. Maybe you love ironing. I don't. But I found a solution and I absolutely love it, so don't go anywhere. You're going to want to hear about this company. I'm Bill Sweet and welcome to the Dad Bod. What do you call a person who can't tell the difference between a polo and a t-shirt? Colorblind. Now, what would you say if I told you that I was not wearing a dress shirt? It's true. I'm not. This is a polo shirt. Ta-da! I briefly mentioned Collars & Company a couple of months ago when I did my 10 style mistakes that most men make video. If you haven't seen that one, I'll put a link right above me and one at the end of this video. In that video, I mentioned flimsy collars while dressed up and how that just looks sloppy. I said that there were some companies that make firm collar polo shirts, and this one is one of those companies. It's Collars & Company. It's probably the most popular one because of their episode on Shark Tank.
And today I'm seeking $300,000 for 4% of my innovative apparel company, Collars & Co.
I ordered 2 tall and 2 regular sizes since they only have a few options available in tall sizes at the moment. They do have dozens of color and pattern options, and they've got 4 different collar types. They've got the English spread collar, the semi-spread collar, the Oxford button-down collar, and a cutaway collar. Plus, they also have ones for women. They've got a plethora of Egyptian cotton, cashmere, and merino sweaters available in all types. And they've got vests, jackets, coats, and even high-quality, super soft cashmere beanies. I've been wearing one of each size of their polo shirts quite regularly for the past 3 months. The other 2 are still in the packaging. I wanted to keep them in the packaging as a comparison to see how well the collars and the shirt material held up with being worn and washed on a regular basis. So these are the shirts. In the tall sizes, I bought this blue one and I bought this white one because those are, 2 colors that I'd end up wearing most often. And then for the regular ones, I got black because it looks great with my beige cashmere sweater and this white one with the blue window pane. My first impressions are not my final impressions. My first impressions were that it felt weird. The firm collar on the flimsy soft material, it felt weird wearing it for about 20 minutes. And then it felt perfectly normal, more than comfortable. The lightweight material breathes very well, and it's got sweat and moisture wicking to help keep you cool and dry while looking amazing. I also have full range of mobility while wearing this. It's easy to put on layers in the winter. It's cooler out and layers look really well together. But in the warmer months, you really need something to help keep you cool while dressing up, and these do just that. Look at how much better these outfits look with a firm collar as opposed to a flimsy collar. And I could just throw it in the wash like normal and wear it like normal. There's no need to iron it or take anything to the dry cleaners. You see how much better these outfits look with a firm collar? And it's super comfortable with the polo shirt underneath. But the big question is, how does it hold up to being washed? Does the collar go flimsy? Because there's no gas station pill to help with that. Well, 3 months, that's roughly 13 weeks. And wearing this about twice a week, that's about 26 times being worn and washed. Now, I don't normally wear a shirt twice a week, only when I'm trying to rush the wear and tear. So, with roughly 26 wears and washes, let's see how these stand up against the unopened ones. But before I do that, if you could, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the like button. It helps this channel by telling YouTube that we make videos that help people and that people want to watch. Okay, so here you can see the difference between the washed a few dozen times and the brand new ones. There's very little shrinkage in the shirts, and like I said, the collars held up nicely. Plus, the material is nice and stretchy material, so these are bound to fit you for a very long time. You will either need to take it immediately out of the dryer or occasionally iron the collar, but that takes all of about 2 seconds. Since it has gotten much colder lately, being winter, I've seen a lot of men wearing scarves, but most don't know how to properly wear it. They just throw it on. So Make sure you're subscribed because next week I'm going to show you different ways for men to properly wear a scarf and still look stylish. In the meantime, check out these videos right here. Here's the one that I mentioned earlier, the style mistakes that you're probably making, and I'll see you there.